And she told me that she loved me. And I told her that she ugly. Be safe. Be safe as sound, baby. She wanna go around, baby. She said I'm a hoe tonight, but only for you. Or some shit like that. Woo! Finally, finally, finally. My bad, bro. I'm just mad amped at the Saints loss, you know? You fucking heard me? You fucking heard me? You fucking heard me? Who lost? Saints lost. Who lost? Saints lost. Who lost? Saints lost. Who lost? Saints lost. Hey, what's that nigga over there talking about? Saints lost. Yerrrr. Yerrrr. How you doing, Mr. Saints man? Yeah, right. Shut up. Cooks was killing y'all today. Cook. Dalvin Cook. Oh, you really still a Panthers fan? Bro, you be switching every year. You said it yourself. Oh, my bad. You were like, yo, Panthers fell off. I'm about to hop on the Saints, represent the NFC South. I'm like, that's pretty gay, but alright. No, I'm just fucking with you. You watching my game? I picked up a quarterback, 54 overall. I don't know. Some rookie. CL League. I kind of want to quit Eric's league. Everybody keeps quitting. I keep trying to figure out who the owner is, so I can put them in mad in my recruiting chats. Niggas just not saying shit. I'm like, whatever, man. I played against the tell me why I was killing the Chiefs, bro. In Eric's league, he came back and won 41-34 because apparently my team just started just to fuck up. Oh, D. I was upset. What's poppin' though? How you doing? How's your day been? Yeah, but that was a long time ago. Nah. Well, nigga. Nah, let me hit him up. Nah, I'm gonna send him an invite. It's cause we play Madden, he doesn't. Hell yeah. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Damn, I hate when I smoke and I gotta take a shit after.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
Oh, fuck.
And he's upended at the 33 following
Sorry,
a good
burning my
pickup of
fingers.
8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues.
Who you got, Seahawks or?
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, was strictly the run game.
What's up, Mr. Hunter?
There as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense
Mr. Hunter, head hunter.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Yo, who you playing in CL? Because you're the Skins, right?
This is 3rd and 2.
Oh!
And that will be incomplete.
You see what I'm talking about? Oh, you can't even watch the game.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be.
What up, though?
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, I'm playing CL right
How
now.
about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Singletary, they'll run for it and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short.
All that talk, young man.
On the opening drive of the game, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Yo, I don't even trust what this nigga has to say anymore, bro. Pass are fucking done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And Oliver, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
He got that.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
I don't know, bro. Seahawks are nice, and Marshawn Lynch is looking like a beast.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Where's Wentz?
Back to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
All right, so Jason Garrett's out.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, he's about to be the Browns' new head coach. Watch.
That's running out of steam.
Oh.
Get there. He left it just short. No good.
You watching?
This will remain a scoreless game.
All right.
Charles, 54 yards.
I just missed that bitch.
Came up short.
I would agree with that one.
I know. I'm about to turn that shit off right now. Hold on.
Not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot. You know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Now Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Play on the...
Can you hear me now?
And you're playing on the road, you
no, but like on the thing.
You've got to get the ball from them.
Right, cool.
Win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
What Bears? In my league?
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
You got to draft what?
The first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
My league?
Give him the third down conversion.
You might have to get Jeff Okudah. He's the best corner. Or yeah.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. That's his longest run of the first quarter.
I might trade up. I might trade all my picks, depending on who's left on the board, depending on what.
That tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big...
And this is going to be intercepted.
Wingard.
Snags it for the pick.
You know, he's trash, nigga, because I gave you Amos.
They're trying to resurrect his
He's trash.
Last week was a disaster.
Like,
5
huh?
interceptions in that loss and another pick there.
Yeah, I know, but he's still trash.
Before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Yo, this quarterback I have, he's a 54.
They'll look to throw.
No, my quarterback right here in this league. Nigga, I got Aaron Rodgers.
And Green Bay has the first as well.
Yeah, in this league, I'm trying to tank.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I gotta.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that
That's what they get.
Absolutely. You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week.
Oh, come on.
Make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Nah, apparently they got Taysom Hill. They should be fine.
Swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ja'Kai Polite. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ed Oliver make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 4th down, on his Logan Cook to punt. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? From the 27, Trubisky. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
Set 70, Indy.
They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
54, Mike 54, and let's get them home.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Trubisky will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Double dog, that's the way.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now, Trubisky. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yes.
Kamara. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Last run, here's 2nd and a couple. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Check 13. Check.
Fair. Hey, wahoo. Go.
2nd and 2. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. He's actually utilized more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Sam up.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got a man. It's his fullback. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. They'll set up a throw. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
18. Check 26.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 45-yard line.
Check nickel. Shit.
Now it's Trubisky. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Trubisky now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Alvin Kamara, 82 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Alert, 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 alert. Deuce. Alert, flare. Slam.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. On third down, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Just like that. Just like that.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So on the heels of the sack, they knock him backwards in the running game.
So now it's up to the offense coordinator talking directly into the helmet of his quarterback to instill a little bit of confidence here. Call the play with authority, call with confidence, and let him know this one is the winner.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bills will add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt?
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Hey, Charlie.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go, let's bring it.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Trubisky. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Hey, ball. He's coming. We got double up. Shoot.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the third. Two-yard line.
The Bills take over first and
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Alert. Under 10. 10. Alert. Check. Topper.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. You just hand it off inside. You're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He'll have the win at his back here in the fourth quarter. And this one is right down the middle. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Look at me, zipper.
Now it's the backup Rudolph. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Packers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Watch the screen.
Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go, baby.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
I'm coming after you.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. Over the middle, complete. It's Neal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 25 on second down, Trubisky. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Check. Watch 54.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Check 3. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
On second down now, Singletary. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Hey, 18.
They go right back to Singletary. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Rudolph. Well, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Rudolph looking to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. Here's Rudolph. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta. Pilot, 64. Ready?
Back to the air, Rudolph. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They will run with Singletary, and an alley to run. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a...
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Buffalo, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss